In a world where power and influence reigned supreme, Victor Armitage sat in the dark, his fingers tracing the sleek contours of his gun. He had built an empire, an underground organization that ran the darkest corners of the world. He was a man who understood control, who knew that in this brutal world, it wasn't just about wealth or intelligence, but about the ability to instill fear. His office, hidden deep within the heart of a forgotten city, was a reflection of his legacy. The walls were lined with weapons of war, each one a symbol of his rise to the top. A large black panther stood behind him, an ever-watchful guardian, as much a part of the room as the gleaming firearms themselves. The panther was not just a beast, it was a reminder of Victor's ruthlessness, his ability to strike without warning, without mercy. Victor wasn't born into power. He had fought for every inch of it, clawing his way through the shadows of criminal syndicates, surviving countless betrayals, and making enemies who were all too eager to take him down. But he had never flinched. His rise to the top had been fueled by an unrelenting drive, a belief that power could only be seized through force and cunning. He had learned to manipulate, to deceive, and to inspire fear in those who dared to cross him. His network spanned continents, each deal and transaction adding to his ever-expanding control. No one was untouchable in his world. Despite his cold exterior, Victor was not without allies. His empire was built on relationships, though not the kind you would expect. Trust was a rare commodity in his world, and loyalty was often bought and paid for with blood. Those who stood by him were either too terrified to leave or too loyal to betray. His right-hand man, an ex-soldier named Cade, was one of the few who knew what it meant to truly fight for survival. He had served Victor for years, his loyalty unshakable, and his ruthlessness matched only by his boss. Cade had been with Victor during some of the most pivotal moments of his rise, and together they had crushed every rival who dared challenge them. But as with all great empires, the cracks began to show. The underworld was a constantly shifting arena, and even the most powerful could find themselves at the mercy of forces beyond their control. Rival factions had begun to emerge, quietly plotting Victor's downfall.